Okay. Hello. So me and Rachel are going to walk through a tutorial on how to set up a Facebook party. Not the details, but just some of the highlights that can get a little confusing. And actually, Rachel is in the middle of trying to get her first party started. So she is using Facebook as her virtual platform. And that's the one I use as well. I believe you could do Instagram as well. Facebook tends to be the most popular with our age group. So I'm going to share my screen and talk to you a little bit about Post My Party. Right now, I do know now this is may not be the case for everything that it is going to be a 14-day free trial, and then afterwards it's $9.95 a month. So it is a business tax write-off that you could utilize for your taxes, but it is well worth it. I will say that at the beginning, it may be a little time consuming and tedious, maybe spending about 1 to 2 hours going through and setting up your posts. However, your lovely director has made it where you can just log into the link that I send you. You create a Post My Party account first. Then you use the link that I send you, and the template is already built for you. And that's what I'm going to show you. All you have to do is kind of go through each post to make sure you changing your information. For example, I have it where I'm inviting guests to my private Facebook group. Well, you're going to want to take that out and put yours in there. And I'll show you some tips on that. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. Okay, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Post My Party, and I just favored it so I can go to it, and I logged in. Here I am. So this is the name. Now I tried to change this name, but this is the name I got from a sister director. So this is the template saved. It came with this one, I think, or someone else created this one, but you can create new templates here. Okay. Now I can say this, Post My Party has great tutorials already, like quick little videos that you can watch as well. And I did watch a couple, but my main thing was getting down to the nitty gritty. So I'm going to show you, this is the template that I have. It says that there's 43 different posts. This is the link that I'm going to send you. Okay. It has two different ways to view it. I don't like this way. So I go to the card way. And it basically, you can tailor this how you want to. There's a quick edit here. There's a big edit here. So for example, I've got this going on day 1. Now, what I do is I first create a group privately on Facebook. So it could say Alicia's virtual pop-up beautiful bash. That's just something for a holiday theme. You can name it whatever. Make it sound cute, okay? Not just Alicia's Mary Kay party. Like, give it something kind of fun. And then once I create the Facebook group, I invite her and also make her an admin. Then I start telling her, hey, invite everybody you know. So the group is created over the weekend, and on Monday, I send her a message telling her, start inviting everybody you know. Posts will immediately start dropping because I pre-scheduled these. Do y'all see this? Day 1 at 6 a.m. Day 1 is Monday. That's how I like to operate. Now, Rachel, you may want to start your party day 1 on Wednesday. It's totally your preference. I do think you need to look at your schedule based off of your schedule, how you work your business, maybe your customers, or even maybe your hostesses. So I kind of coach my hostess on saying, okay, this is what I typically do. I run it for 5 days, but I'll start dropping posts early. And I tell them I usually do it from this day to this day, but if they have a different date in mind, I go with the hostess. Okay. So on Monday at 6 a.m., they're going to get this post right here that's from me that says, welcome to the party. Obviously, this would be one of the posts that you would have to amend, right? So you would just go into the edit button. Okay. And then you would just kind of go in here and change how you need to, just like if you're working on a PDF. Now you can upload the picture. Obviously, this is me and my little family. I've uploaded that picture and then a welcome picture. If you wanted to edit that, you can just replace it or delete it and then find a picture of yourself. So this would be one that you would have to amend. You would need to read through here. Obviously, I would go live on this date. So that's what I'm talking about. It may take about an hour or two to kind of go through each post just to make sure nothing is with my information on it, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, if you wanted to see what this picture looked like, you could just kind of go up here and it shows you. Okay. Let me get back here. Okay. Oops. This is in the way here. There we go. Okay. Y'all see that now still? Okay. Let me put this over here. I got two screens over here, so I'm trying to work with them. All right. So then if I changed it, I would just make sure you hit change. Now, this is where it says day 1 is on Monday and then the time frame. You can adjust these by different times. I tried to do them like in the morning time when people are up. That's usually a lot of times people check their phone, maybe during a mid-morning where people at break or during lunchtime, and then midday and then evening. So I try to like move it into where you're getting 3 to 6 posts a day. Okay. So I just save that. And then I'll just go back to templates. All right. So that's an example of this. And let me show you a different example that would okay. Everyone see this one right here where it says day 1 at 12 p.m. Feel free to visit. And then in brackets, it says hostess party. These things are called tokens, which means when you put something in bracket where it says hostess, that's like a pre-scheduled template. So all you have to do is when you go and create a party through Post My Party, where it would say hostess, you would put the hostess's name. Okay. See down here where it says link and it's in brackets. That's where I'm putting the hostess's Shop My Party link. So 2 options. You can either put your website in the token, and I'll show you this, or you can do the Shop My Party link. I'm trying to be more familiar with the Shop My Party. So especially since I've got 3 parties going on during a week, it helps me keep my guests separate when I create my Shop My Party through my back office. When I take that link and put it in there for that party, that way when it goes to there, I can actually see whose party it's a part of. Okay. So that's an example of how that works. Let me find one. Day 3 would be Wednesday. So I have a video, a welcome video. Let me find it. Okay, here's how I got started. So if you can record it on Zoom or whatever platform. Even if you did a video on your phone, you could probably upload that to this. So I have a little YouTube channel. It ain't famous, okay, but it's my YouTube channel for my business. And so I recorded myself on Zoom and then uploaded it to YouTube. And then what I did was when I went in here to go to edit, see where it says video URL, I just copy pasted that link in there. So this is where you can do it. You can add a video, a GIF, a video link, multi-picture, which is when I had those other pictures up there, normal picture, website link, or just the message, right? So you can add these things in there. Okay. So that is a good example of that. It goes on to, and these are pre-scheduled. Now, when they actually finish, let me go to a party that's already going on. Okay, so I'm going to go back to parties. Let's do, see, I got 3 going on right now. So I'll go into Tammy's. So when I see her party, I've created the party. This is what you have to be careful on because I have made a mistake on this. You want to start the party on 16th, which was Monday for me. That means day 1 post is going to happen at 6 a.m. When it posts, do y'all see it said posted? But then over here, like day 2 at 1 p.m., which is here shortly, it's going to post this one. This is just a reminder going, hey, I'm sending out pampering packs. Let me know, right? Okay. So it says pending all these, and it's good practice to just kind of go in there and just see if everything is working, because you have to do the kinks out. So let's pretend I want to create a party right now. So I'm just going to go to new party. Here's what you have to do. You go to personal group, next step, and then you're going to select the group. I'm just going to pretend like we're doing this chick again. Now, here's the deal. You can't do this unless you create the Facebook group first. Okay. So then I'll do a little tutorial on that here shortly. So Alicia's virtual. So let's say we did that. Next step, I'm going to have it start on this day or another day, and I'm going to select a time zone. We're just going to, let's see, Central Time. We'll say it's going to start today, which I always try to go out. And then I'm going to select the template. I'm going to use this one right here. Next step. See, here's where it says replace host with, that's her name, Alicia Kelly. Whoops. And then the link would be her Shop My Party link, or you can do your website, whichever is convenient or best for you. Okay. Next step. Boom. Is this what the date? Double check this, because I made a boo-boo last time. Okay. And then once you get done, you're going to hit confirm and schedule, and then it would be ready. You can go in and update it if you need to. Okay. So we're just going to pretend like we didn't do that. Okay. Now, so that's what the parties I have going on. See, this one was the one that just finished. You can create your own templates. Very time consuming, but we don't want to reinvent the wheel unless you find something better that's been working for you. So everyone's going to be a little different. Now, let's go to Facebook really quick, because I want to show you how to create a group that will, okay, we got group. Let's go into
Ashley,
what?
Quick question. Sorry. So like when you create the group on Facebook, how does Post My Party know?
That's what I'm gonna show you.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so we're in, I'm in Ramanda's right here. This is her group. She's got a lot of people, like 30. I'm very proud of her with her Facebook group. So can y'all see this? Can you see this? Okay. I do have to say, I don't think you can do it from your phone. You do got to do it from your computer. If you can do it from your phone, I don't know where it's at, but when you go into her group, you're going to go down to where it says, group settings. Okay. Then you're going to scroll down to the very bottom, and you're going to go into apps, and you're going to hit add app.
Okay.
Okay. If you need to, you can watch this a little bit. So your group for Haley will not have anything in there. You're going to have to scroll down to where it says add app. Okay, it's going to come up with all these crazy apps. Don't try to search the million. Just go over to the left, go to search, go to Post My Party. Well, maybe if I knew how to type Post My Party, no spaces. Okay, well, it's probably because I've already got it in there, but let me type in Zoom. So, because I know that's on it. Okay, Zoom. When you hit that and you hit add, it adds it in there. Okay. So let me show you this. So that's how that's in there. So once you add that, see, I can remove it or add it. Then you go back to Post My Party, create the group, and then you hit personal group. You hit the group name that you created. Okay. And then it's going to tell you to add, see this little thing, be sure that you install our app in your group on Facebook before posting. So this is a really good tip here. Then you're going to hit next. Okay. So that's how you do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that took me a while to learn that. But once you do that, there's a few steps to getting it set up. Okay. Now, any questions on that, Rachel? Because I want to show y'all one other thing.
I think so.
Okay, so again, it's a little time consuming just going through those different posts. Go through and make sure you're happy with how it reads. If you want to change it a little bit, by all means do so. If you want to put different pictures in there, by all means do so. I am working on my boards app with that too, so I'm kind of keeping that updated. I've not added all of the posts from boards app to this. Now, the reason I'm doing boards app as well is because it's a very quick tool. Let me stop sharing for a minute. It's a very quick tool for you to go to if you wanted to copy and paste to a person or copy and paste to Facebook Messenger. So here's not Messenger, but just scheduling posts on Facebook. So you can use that option to schedule through Facebook, and it may be a good thing for you if you have one party going, but because I got 3 going, I don't have time to do all that. So I'll set it up one time. I take the 30 minutes to set up all 3 people within Facebook, set their groups up, set it up and post my party, pre-schedule. I did 3 of those in 30 minutes. It probably less than that. So, and then I just let it play out. Now, there's 3 lives that I do and post my party. Okay, it's my welcome video. I have pre-recorded that to make it where everybody, it's the same for every group. That way I'm not saying a bunch of different stories next time. The second live is I'm going through the nighttime skincare routine. I'm taking off my makeup. I'm using the new 3D Miracle set. I'm using a mask, a couple of masks. I'm talking about microdermabrasion, maybe a couple other products. And then I'll talk about why I wash my face with Mary Kay. Okay. And then that's also pre-recorded. Okay. Then the third live, that live technically is a legit live because I have winners. Okay. So now I'm going to show you this thing right here. This is free. Okay. It's called Wheel of Names. Let me share my screen again. See, I was about to start talking and y'all weren't even going to know. Okay. It's called wheelofnames.com. wheelofnames.com. You can sign in free with your Gmail account and you just start adding people. So I'm just going to start adding people. Like, let me just find somebody. Okay. It's so cool, right? Just to start adding people. Okay. I wanted to show, because here's the deal. If you noticed, I had opportunities for them to do tickets, right? So I'm just finding people on here that have commented already. Okay. Every time they either post, they get a ticket, or they watch my live, they get tickets, or they answer my survey, they get tickets, all the things. So I have all of these names in here, but they have more opportunity to get names. So like if someone watches the live, then they're going to get their name in there 10 times, right? Now, you're like, oh my gosh, I got to do that all the time. Well, this is where I'm telling you, it could be a little time consuming. Okay. Pick out a couple times, 2, maybe 3 times a day to go through your notifications on Facebook. If I'm on notifications, I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. I'm on notifications. I'm going to find people that have commented in the group. I go to that and I'm just going to make notes. Okay. Brooke times 1 ticket, Brooke times 10 tickets. And then I'm going to find time to, at the end of the day, just go in there and put their names in, because here's what you can do. I'm going to go back to sharing the screen again because I want to show y'all this. It's really fun. This is why I do the live, okay? Is you're going to spin my wheel and it just picks it for you. So it's right there. You're doing the live. Okay. Yay, Brooke. Okay. And, you know, and then when you get done with her, you're going to remove all. So however you type her name, you better type it all the same because you want to take her out of the system. That way, depending on how many people's in there, I may do 1 to 3 or 4 drawings, right? So, and they're like, my packet giveaways are like maybe a color card with a lip gloss or something like that, okay? But here's what I love about this. You can go in and save this and add to it Ramanda's virtual batch, okay? You can save this. And I love that because I can just go back in and add names, save, add names, save. So that is good. And then I want to say over here, you can, was it clear? Yeah, clear the list. So,
Are you doing the drawing while you're live?
Yep. So what
How
I
do
do,
they see it?
well, because I'm on my phone and I show it to them.
Okay.
I'm on my phone, or you can do it through Zoom Live. You can do it through, I didn't do that. I was actually I had my computer and I was on my phone live and I just turned the screen around and showed it to them.
Okay.
Or if you're on Zoom Live, you can share your screen, right?
Right.
And y'all know my son, he loves to do the drawing. So he wanted to spin the wheel, so he's involved. So the reason I do that live is because first I go into the set sheet because I want to talk about the deals and how to read their set sheet, which is already pre-posted as a sneak peek. Then I want to go into any other deals. Do I have any Halloween deals? Right now we're doing sponsor veterans. Maybe they want to sponsor a veteran. I'll show them that flyer. So I'll talk about that. And I talk about maybe customizing their sets if they want to reach out, and then I do the drawings. So I'm on there for like 15 minutes and then we're done. So was this helpful at all?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I hope you at least got an idea of how to create the party in Facebook and how to do it on Post My Party. Just remember, you create the party first on Facebook, add the Post My Party app, then go to Post My Party, create the party, and make sure, because when you create the party, it will show which ones you've added, which Post My Party apps you've added, okay? Then you can pre-schedule it. Now, this is something as a tool to help you generate leads, to help you build a relationship outside your local community, and gain new team members as well as customers. So the intent is when you have the communication, everything is done on the back part. So the behind the scenes work is the biggest thing. So you can have people interact all day long and you want to also interact with them. But I urge you not to just let this consume your day. Pick a couple times during the day when you're maybe on a break or something and just go through, interact with your people, write your names down, and then, you know, before you finish the day out and you're headed to bed, just go and add your names into Wheel of Names and boom, you're ready to go. The most time consuming is the notifications going through there because of the ticket thing. If I didn't do tickets or drawings, I wouldn't matter, right? But because I'm doing that, because I want the interaction, that is what you're getting at. But the whole behind the scenes, the conversations, which a lot of you are getting from me already on coaching your hostess, you know, coaching your guests, on asking the pre-profiling questions. Why do I want that immediately? Because I want to send them out a packet, because now I can go in. I've already built the first part with her on Facebook. Now I want to go in and get with her either individually, in person, virtually, or maybe she wants to do a gathering or party. And now we're doing product on her face and together. So that's considered like her second appointment. What questions do you have, Rachel?
I think that's good. I think I asked them during.
All right,
But
good.
I'm good.
Okay, awesome. Well, I just want to thank y'all for joining me and Rachel. This is kind of a little her coaching and her tutorial at the same time for this. So I hope y'all have a great day. Bye bye.